WAFF 48 First Alert Weather Day. Sponsored by Mr. Electric, your area expert for home Generac generators.
Not all First Alert weather days are the same. Tomorrow, just a day to stay weather alert. A few strong storms, some isolated power outages possible due to lightning and or if we get wind gusts around 40, say 45 miles per hour. Can't rule out a few isolated severe thunderstorms, but again, this is not a high-end threat, just enough to bring to your attention. 69 tomorrow for the high. That's going to get your attention, right? We go from 69 to 52 Thursday, and then we're back in the 40s. The first official weekend of winter. 29 for the low Saturday, 26 Sunday. Not terrible. You won't have to let your faucets drip. So if you're headed out of town, getting out of town for the holiday, you don't have to worry about that. Maybe open your cabinets when you leave, something like that. But we're not going to have any bursted pipes. It's definitely not as cold as it looked just a few days ago. As we get into Christmas week here, good travel weather continues for Monday and Tuesday across much of the southeast. But Wednesday, Christmas Day, is looking wet. So what we're trying to figure out is if the rain's going to move in Tuesday night or Wednesday, or maybe Wednesday night into Thursday. So keep checking back for updates. And even if you're on the road, you get ready to hit the road, you can check your location, where you're going, your destination on our 48 First Alert weather app, and you'll know the forecast before you even get there, and it can follow you and give you any alerts if you need them. The alert tonight is dense fog. We've got dense fog advisory. It's through 4 o'clock in the morning, and the reason is because the south wind's going to start picking up and the clouds are going to start moving back in just before the morning commute. So that may be the saving grace for the morning commute, but if the clouds don't move in, that warmer air doesn't start moving back in, we may have some issues out there. So tune in tomorrow morning, bright and early, right? Dark and early at 4:30. Meteorologist Eric Burke will have your update. Here's the storm timeline. I moved this up about an hour. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Northwest Alabama, North Central Alabama, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and Northeast Alabama, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Let's go hour by hour through this. 9 o'clock or so. This has kind of been going back and forth a little bit. Scattered showers and storms. Right now, this doesn't look to be all that bad. It's as we get going later in the day, especially if we get sunshine and we warm up a little bit ahead of this, we could start to see some stronger thunderstorms. Notice how it gets a little better organized here as it moves past Florence towards Russellville and on the way to Athens and Fayetteville. So we'll have this area of showers and embedded thunderstorms by 11 o'clock. So approaching the lunch hour and moving into East Limestone. That includes Harvest, Monrovia, Madison, up towards Hazel Green. Probably going to see a real dark sky here and some lowering clouds as this all drops to the east-southeast. And as we get past the 12 o'clock hour and approach 1 o'clock, that's when this starts to move towards Arab, Lake Gunnersville, Scottsboro, and then continues towards Albertville and Fort Payne. Notice by 2 o'clock, it really starts to fade away. So there's a good trend here to follow. And behind this, it's just a gusty north wind, cooler temperatures and spotty showers and drizzle. Tonight, no main line of thunderstorms yet, but they do expect some stronger storms off to our northwest by sunrise tomorrow morning. And if that has some momentum built up with it, that could move in just a little bit faster. So we'll keep an eye on that. That's it for the rain for a while. As I mentioned, we've got a nice weekend ahead, but chance of rain coming up for Christmas. And we know how you feel about that, Margot.
You are.